Morning children, Saira. Let us revise grammar today. All the topics we will revise what is there for the exam. Okay. What all we learned? We learned nouns, isn't it? We learned what are the types of kinds of noun we learned? Common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, collective noun, material noun, countable noun, uncountable noun. Okay. So we just revise, quick revise we will do of all the kinds of nouns. Okay, what is a common noun? Common noun is a noun that refers to people or things in general. Boy, country, bridge, etc. Okay, so you are very clear with common noun. What is a proper noun? Proper noun is a name that identify a particular person, place or thing. Africa, London. Okay, all these will come under proper noun. Any name of the place. Now, what is an abstract noun? Is noun that refers to ideas, qualities and conditions, things that cannot be seen or touched. Okay? Any quality like a friendship, okay, happiness, danger, humor, that is quality which cannot be touched. All those qualities and all come under abstract noun. And collective noun, it's a group of people or things. Family, audience, team, bunch of grace, bunch, all these are collective nouns. Okay, now let us go to the material noun. Is in grammar is a term that refers to the material or substance from which things are made, such as silver, gold, iron, etc. are called as material noun. Now what is countable noun? Whichever you can count is called as countable. Uncountable like sand, air, liquids, all the liquids you cannot count, they are all uncountable noun. Rice, rava, okay, sugar, you cannot count them, they are all uncountable now. Understood? So let us go to the next topic. We'll do a quick revision now. Okay, what did we learn in determiners? We learned articles a, an and the. Remember where we have to use before an, where we have to use an before an vowel. A, E, I, O, U is the vowel. So before that an will come. And and they are and an are called indefinite articles. Definite, the newspaper, the Ganga, the Himalayas, the train, whichever train, the Shatabdi train. The when you're talking about the particular thing, you have to write. You have to use the definite article the. Okay. Then indefinite or an. Then demonstrative determiners. What are that we learned? This, that, these, those are called as demonstrative determiners. Possessive determiners, my, your, his, possessing, her, its, all these are possessive determiners. And we learned about distributed determiners. They are each and every, all these will come under distributive determiners. This we have done in unit test. So to hope all these are clear for you. Shall we go to the next now? Yes, adjectives. We learnt about adjectives. What is adjective? It says more about a noun. Okay, clever boy. What type of boy? Clever boy. What type of man? Fat man. How is the lesson? Difficult. So girl, what type of girl? Good girl. So it gives more meaning to a noun is called as a adjective. So what are the different kinds of adjective we learned? Adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, numeral adjective, distributive adjective, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective and demonstrative adjective. 7 types of adjectives are there. Okay. Now, so examples I will give so you will remember everything. So if you want to learn more about it, you see the videos. I'm just giving what is quality. So Ram is a clever. What type of boy he is? Clever. So it is a quality. So this is adjective of quality. Quantity means number, few, okay, some, many, few. They all come under quantity. So Tina ate few chocolates. This is adjective of quantity. Numeral, numbers like 5, many, 2, second prize. Okay, this 5 apples. All this number when it comes, there are 5 apples in the basket. This is numeral adjective. Distributive adjective, every, that is each and every, they all come under distributive. Every student must obey the rules. This every, if it comes, it is distributive adjective. It should come before the noun. See, student is a noun. So every student means it is distributive adjective. Then demonstrative, this pen. So which pen? This pen. So this, that house. So it should come before the noun. That house across the street, so adorable. These shoes, those boots, all these are demonstrative adjective. It should come before a noun. Okay? You have to find out like that. Interrogative adjective, which book will you give? So which book? Book is a noun, isn't it? Whose car? Which color is your hair? Whose pens? So all these are interrogative, that which will come with a question mark. Okay? Now let us see the possessive adjective. Our father told us not to quarrel with anyone. Our father, possessive. Our father, your cycle, their assignment, his notebook. So before a noun, you will have possessive words. Okay? Our, your, their, his. All these are possessive adjectives. Okay? Now, next one we learnt is of verbs. Okay? This is a new topic which is there now for the semester. Verbs and kinds of verbs. What are the two types of verb we learned? One is the main verb and second is the auxiliary verb. The two kinds of verbs are there. Principal, when the words denote action by itself and it does not require any other word to express its meaning, they are known as principal or the main verb. Okay? Bird flies. This flies is the main verb. See here, there are three types of verbs: being verbs, having verbs and doing verbs. We learnt all those. You can just go through the written work. I've sent you everything. You can just go through that. Then also see here, I can sing well, which is can. Can is an auxiliary verb. It is an helping verb. And sing is the main verb. He has written the poem. Has is what? Helping verb, that is the auxiliary verb. And which is the main verb? Written is the main verb. So you know how to find out the auxiliary and the main verb. Okay. Now, what are the kinds of principal verbs? There are two kinds of principal verbs. One is the transitive verb, another one is intransitive verbs. What is meant by transitive verbs? These verbs require an object to complete the meaning, or we can say they denote an action which do not stop with the subject but passes on to some other noun or pronoun. I'll give you the sentence example so you'll understand better. See, Neeta sings a song. The Neeta's action of singing is passing on to what? To the song. Neeta sings a song. See, Neeta sings what? A song. So when you have an object, it is a transitive. The horse kicked, the boy. Horse kicked. After the verb, you will ask the question. Okay, if you get an answer, it is transitive. The horse's action of kicking passes on to the boy. Whom? The horse kicked whom? The boy. So the horse's action is kicking passes on to the boy. So the underlined words are transitive verbs. Understood, children? Now we will see what is intransitive. They do not require an object to make sense, or we can say that words denote an action which stops to the subject and does not pass on to any other noun or pronoun, does not pass on to the object. The baby smiles over the, okay, it is not passing on to some other or the object or noun or pronoun. The stars twinkle over. So when there is no object, it is called as intransitive verb. Understood what is transitive and intransitive? Okay. Now let us see tenses. In that itself, there is a small part which is called as tenses. We learned there are three types of tense: present tense, past tense and future tense, isn't it? Under what is present tense means? That verb that refers to the present time is said to be in the present tense. Example, Seema dances well. That is present tense. Past tense means the verb that refers to the past time is in past tense. That is, Seema danced well. Already it is over. Future means it is going to take place. The verb that refers to the future time is in the future tense. Example, Seema will or shall dance well. This is future tense. It is going to happen in future. That is future. So this present, past and future, they are divided into 12 types of tenses. We'll see that. What did we learn? We learned that under simple tense there are three: simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. Okay. Then under continuous there are three: present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. Then there are three more: present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. All these we have learnt. So I've made one table also we have given you long back. Again I will revise this. These are the 12 types of tenses we have learnt. And when we revise everything again, we'll see the table again. See here. First the present tense we will see first. Simple present, I study English. Okay. Some present continuous tense. Continuous means always ing will be there. I am studying English. Perfect means I have or has plus past participle. Again we have done this all while doing the lessons. Behind the lesson we have done all these, children. So I am revising again for you. So present perfect tense means I have or has plus past participle. I have studied well. Then present perfect continuous means I have been studying English. Continuous means, see here, I have this one. I have been studying English. First one is simple present. I study English. Then present continuous. I am studying English. And present perfect tenses. I have studied English. This one. Okay. Now we will see past tense. Past simple past will be I studied English. Okay. Past continuous will be I was studying English. Was. Okay. Then perfect will be had. Only past tense will be had. I had studied English. Then perfect, past perfect continuous will be I had been studying English. See here, I had been studying English. Okay, then future shall we see? Simple future will be I will study English. Then I will be studying English. And next one I will have studied English. And I will have been studying English. Understood, children? So this is your future tense. So when you learn this, easily you can do all the exercises. You have to just choose in the exam. Okay? It will be easy for you. Shall we go to the next topic, children? Okay, we learnt about adverbs. Adverbs and kinds of adverbs. What is adverbs? Adverbs that are words that tells more about verbs. See the name itself, adverbs. That means it adds meaning to the verbs. Okay. So what are the kinds of adverbs we learned? Adverb of manner. Leela writes neatly. How she writes? Neatly. Okay. This is called as manner. When you ask the question how and you get the answer, it is called as manner. Adverb of time. Saroj spoke to me yesterday. When did she speak? Yesterday. So time. So it is adverb of time. Then adverbs of, next one, adverbs of place. The train does not stop here. Where the place is here. Here, there. All these will come under adverb of place. Adverbs of degree. Okay, with the how. Okay, when you get the answer for the soldier fought very bravely. How did they very? So degree. Okay. So it is called as very bravely. This very is adverbs of degree. Then frequency. How many times? Often, sometimes. Okay. So we often meet in the market, or we sometimes meet in the market, or sometimes go to school. We sometimes watch television. We often go. See this one frequency. How often we are doing, that is called as adverbs of frequency. Interrogative means it is in the form of question. How are you? All these are interrogative adverbs. Okay. Then relative adverb. Relative adverb is an adverb that acts as a connective to join sentences together. Okay. It will join sentences here. So example I have given in the written work. You can see there. Can you tell me when he will return? So it is like acting as a connective. Time is there when. So you will understand this time. But there are two part of sentences. It is connected. So you will call it as relative adverb. So we learnt about what all we learned today, children. We learnt about nouns. We revised determiners. Then we saw what did we learn? Adjectives and the kinds of adjectives. Then we learnt about verbs. And we saw all the types of adverbs in this session. Hope I will quickly revised everything. So in your exam you will get a question, and below that you will have 3 options. You will have to choose the correct option. Okay, it is very easy for you all to do. You have to just choose, you have to see the sentence properly and choose the correct option. I have done it in all the videos. You can just go through that. Hope you all understood this, children. Okay, take care. Sai Ram.